Here we go. We are live, man. And just to let y'all know, I wasn't even planning on doing this one right here today. This is just something that just came about really quickly as I was on my bike and as I was working out my son this morning. Because as I was working, I had this thought, son, I just want you to be the very best that you can be. I just want you to be the very best. And I just started thinking, what is the very best and how do you measure that? Do you measure it against other people? I mean, what's the metrics? And I started thinking about myself as I was on this. You can't see this bike over here in my studio, but I was just riding that bike and I just got off of it. And I started thinking the same thing. Well, what about me? Am I the very best at what I do? And then how do you quantify that? How do I measure if I'm the very best? And then I really started to get deep into it as I was riding this bike. And really, as I was thinking, it came down to this. Do I believe that I'm the best at what I do? Do I think I'm the best at what I do? And if I do believe that, what is it grounded on? Because here's the fact for myself. I believe I am the best motivational speaker, inspirational speaker, keynote speaker, whatever you want to call that. I do believe I'm the best leadership team development specialist, trainer, coach, whatever you want to call that. I believe I'm the best. And that's just a fact. I do believe that. Now, the fact that I believe it is my opinion. But then I started thinking to myself, why do I have that belief? And am I justified for having that belief? And I'm gonna get to how this applies to you too. I also believe that I have the best logistics company. I believe that. I believe that my freight brokerage company, I believe that we're the best at what we do. Do we have all the size and the bells and the whistles of a CH Robinson? Do we have, that type of bandwidth? No, we don't. But I do believe that we are the best at what we do. And again, where's that grounded at? Where does that come from? How can I believe that is the question that I was thinking about, and how do I want my son to believe in himself? And it really comes down to this: why I believe I'm the best at what I do. Do I have the most views? Do I have the most follows? Do I have any of that stuff? No, I don't. But when I get in front of a crowd, when I get in front of a association, when I get in front of your company, when I'm moving your freight, all I have to do is leave that arena, that stage, that company, wherever it is that we're performing, and I have to make you feel like I was the best for you. I'm gonna say that again, because if you don't believe that you're the best, I believe something's wrong. Either you're not giving it full effort, you're not totally invested in what you do. There's something missing there, because I believe that whatever service you provide, however you make your money, if you're doing it at the highest levels, or if you want to do it at the highest level, if you aspire to do it at the highest level, you should really believe that you're the best. And you can only believe that you're the best is when you are in front of the people that you're serving, when you're performing the service that you do, performing the task that you do. Those people that you are serving have to come away feeling like, man, that person was the best person for me. When I get in front of Nationwide, when I get in front of Wyndham Destinations, when I get in front of all these companies that I speak in front of, when I get in front of Nicor Gas and I do leadership training, my only concern is when I leave, I want them to feel like that was the best training. That was the best keynote speech that we heard. That was the best communication that we've had with any other brokerage. They got there on time. They dropped it off on time. All the billing, all the execution, everything was right there, perfect. And they feel like we did the best job for them. They feel like I did the best job for them. And I believe when I get in front of people, and this is from feedback, when I get in front of my people, that's what I get. Man, you're one of the best, if not the best, that we've heard. You guys did a great job, just about as good as anyone that we've ever hired. That's what I consistently hear. And I'm not trying to pat myself on the back. I'm not trying to pump myself up. I was really over here as I'm trying to get those last few miles in on this bike, and as I'm working out my son this morning, just trying to understand how can I legitimately get my son to start to believing that he's the best at what he do, but then I overlaid it on myself. How do I believe, and why should I believe that I'm legitimately the best at what I do? And that's it. That's it. And if you want to spread that out and eventually be considered the best in the arena, well, you just got to figure out a way to serve more people. But for the people I serve, I think I legitimately think that they think I am not the best, if not the best, one of the best that they've hired to do the job. And because of that, I sit around and I believe I'm the best. And I don't shy away from it. I don't back down from it. And like I said, it's just coming all from how I wanted my son to, man, when we working, you working to be the best. You working to be the best. I hope that you're working to be the best. And when you're doing a job for someone, when you're performing a task, when you're building a system for someone, when you're doing what you do for someone to make your money and provide value to people, hopefully the feedback from those people is, man, you're one of the best that we've hired to do this job. And if that's the case, and if that's the case on a consistent basis, man, you better believe that you're the best, and you better hold your chest out and talk like you're the best. Man, let's be the best today. Let's be the best every day. 2024. Here we go, man. We just getting started.